So with everything painted, it's time to get cracking on the frame, so aloha to that. Although I'm standing in front of one, I've never used a welder before in my whole entire life, and I'm terrified of angle grinders, so I guess we'll just give it a crack. I'm at the stage where the bike is a long way from getting done, and it's a little bit hard to keep motivated, but I've got some cool stuff in the mail. I've got some sick clip-on handlebars, vroom vroom. I've got a pretty cool seat as well. So it's all just about fitting the frame now and making those things all fit in and look good, and then I can start painting the frame and putting it back together. With the frame as it is, there's no way that the seat's going to fit on with the tank and the frame, which I kind of had the feeling would happen anyway. Basically means I'm just going to have to redo the seat loop with some gussets and some more fun. I'm going to trace out some gussets on this cardboard first, to give the seat frame support, really. Sit underneath it. It'll most of it be hidden by the seat. I've got the gussets to how I want them. Now I've just got to cut them out on a bit of sheet metal. I think it's like 3mm thick or something, so pretty strong. Not like a gusset of wind could just blow them away. all the frames welded up for the seat. It sits all on there nice, and the welding's not super pretty, but it's strong. And your best mate is this guy, the flappy disc. You can just flap away on all those welds and make them look good. Stoked. So I'm gonna make a shield for this bit here where the old seat went over the tank. I've cut out a template out of cardboard. I'm just gonna use this aluminium or aluminum, as some pronounce it, sheet, and just trace it out and cut it out and see if I can make that fit. A lot of people just aren't about safety. They reckon it's cool, but I'm all about safety. Glasses, gloves, ear blockers. Get around it, pony up. I stripped a bit of cable here, and I'm going to just run around the outside of that little shielding just to stop the metal rubbing on metal, and also give it a little bit of sealing as well, which will be sick. Seats mounted on. Frothing. I just gotta, the last thing I can really do before I need to paint the frame and get it really ready for painting is work out a battery box. So I've got the carby and the motor back in to give me a gauge of what kind of room I've got. This is the battery sitting here. So I'm thinking of just making a triangle sort of contraption out of the same aluminium stuff I did near the seat, and then that'll sit with the battery and the fuse box and a bit of the electronics. So getting there, getting it done. I found some nice polka dot kind of metal, so I'm going to use some of that for the battery box, just for the outside, give it a bit of protection from stones and stuff as well. There we go with the battery box in. It took a little bit longer than I thought it would, but that's the way with everything with this bike build. The carby's not really sitting properly in there, but it should all fit. The only question is whether that's level enough for the battery, which is just a normal one, but if all else fails I can get a lithium one, which doesn't matter which orientation it's mounted. With the battery box and all the frame stuff that needs to be done. The next step is to just prep it for paint, and then we can paint the frame and start putting this old girl back together. Peace.